We start this morning with Israel's defense forces launching a new wave of strikes on Hezbollah overnight in Lebanon as both the U.S. and Israel intensify the air campaign over Iran. They continue to hammer Iran's ballistic missile launchers and military capabilities with a fresh wave of strikes on Tehran.
Yeah, so in response, the IRGC launched thousands of attack drones throughout the Middle East region and another attack on Tel Aviv. Newsmax senior correspondent John Huddy is live for us in Israel this morning with the very latest. John, what's the situation like there now?
Well, Charlotte and Mark, yeah, we witnessed that barrage of incoming missiles earlier this morning. It happened right around 10 a.m. local time. I was out walking when the air sirens went off, and then a short time later, the interceptors went up. A number of them taking out those incoming ballistic missiles. I saw one even, it seemed, splashing offshore in the Mediterranean. But a lot of these incoming Iranian missiles have what are called cluster munitions, and we are seeing behind me the result of the damage from these cluster munitions. There's actually a crater here on the sidewalk, and we got a car coming, so just watch your back, Boaz. But then it just sent shrapnel flying in the blast, taking out all the windows of this building in an area just to the east of Tel Aviv. I spoke exclusively with one of the homeowners here who lives in the apartment with her son and her daughter-in-law. Her daughter-in-law is actually 9 months pregnant. Today was her due date, if you can believe that. But she told me that they scrambled to the shelter, the bottom floor, when the sirens went off. No one was injured, fortunately, because of that. It really saved their lives. But you could see the extensive damage. There was also a barrage last night, Mark and Charlene. We saw the explosion of one of those missiles and the munitions, the cluster munitions, that went off. And I'm going to step out of the way as it looks like an emergency vehicle is going by, but the cluster munitions in the sky, I don't know if we have that video, but again, talking to the folks on the ground, they said obviously they've gone through wars here in 2014, then post-October 7th, of course, the ongoing fighting there, and then the 12-day war most recently, and then now this going into the 6th day of this fight. But nobody here has been affected until now, so it's quite extraordinary as we continue to walk. I don't know if we have the sound with that woman. If we do, we'll play it. But as I walk here, just to kind of continue to show you some of the damage, the other aspect of this, when these attacks happen, is not only the debris that possibly comes down, but also the shrapnel, watch your back, that then spreads out. That is also incredibly deadly. And you can see an example of that right here, some of that shrapnel that went right through a car and blew out the windows. Mark and Charlotte, back to you.
Yeah, the power of those, the danger that everyone faces there, including you. Stay safe, John Huddy.
John, thank you so much.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.